Welcome, my darlings. In our practice today, we'll work with the heart meridian as we open through the heart space. We'll start with our puppy dog pose. So coming to all fours and leaving the hips above the knees, we'll just walk the hands forward. We can either rest the forehead or the heart and chin upon the earth, depending on what feels most comfortable for you. The arms might be straight or the elbows might be soft. Again, take your time to find what feels most restful. A place where we can open our heart towards the earth. And we'll take 2 peaceful minutes here to find a little space, to find a little calm, to find a little opening within the heart. From that lovely puppy dog, let's just take a little time. We'll soften through the shoulders and gently slide the hands underneath the shoulders to bring us back to all fours, back to a tabletop position. And you can take a little movement, a little wiggle, a little sway here if you want to. You can wiggle the toes or feet. From here we'll move into a child's pose. So we'll sink the bum back onto the heels. We'll take the knees just as wide as is comfortable and we'll reach the hands forward. Once again, this idea of opening the heart and the heart space towards the earth. And a beautiful place just to connect to the breath and to draw the awareness inwards as we take our peaceful minutes in stillness, in calm, in restfulness. With no rush, we'll gently ease through the shoulders and bring the hands underneath the shoulders for a little switch around. So we'll bring the bum to the earth, we'll sweep the legs around. We're going to bring ourselves down towards the earth. We can take the arms out wide upon the ground in a way that feels comfortable for us. With the arms out wide, we'll allow the knees to fall to the right and the gaze to the left as we come into our easeful supine twist. Bring in any support you need, cushions underneath or in between the knees, to allow ourselves to be restful within this beautiful spiraling twist. And when you're ready, we'll just journey the knees over to the left and the gaze to the right, just taking our time to journey to the other side of this spiral. Once again settling in that lovely easeful twist for a few peaceful minutes. Restful body, restful breath, restful mind. And to finish this easeful practice, we'll just roll onto our comfortable side in our little yogi recovery pose, just for a breath or two. And as we rise to an easy seat, take our time, take a breath or two, an easeful seat rooted into the earth and rising tall to the sky. We'll bring our hands together to heart center. A nice inhale and exhale. We'll open the eyes and we say Namaste. Greetings, my darlings. Welcome to two beautiful poses to engage the lungs and the lung meridians. We're going to start by moving into our supported fish pose. So for this one, we'll want cushions, a rolled up blanket or a bolster to come to the earth just behind our heart space, our shoulders, so that as we lay down upon the ground, we find we have this opening, this support to open through the heart and the space of the lungs. We can allow the arms to fall wide. And here you'll see that my head drops back towards the earth. If that doesn't feel comfortable for your neck, feel free to bring cushions underneath your head and neck as well. So take your time to settle in. Another option here is that at the moment I have my legs long along the ground. But if you prefer to have the knees soft, then feel free to soften the knees and pop the soles of the feet on the floor. We're still getting that lovely open through the chest and the heart. So lots of variations, and feel free to give yourself time to explore which version feels best for you so that you can settle and relax. And as this is a lovely passive, peaceful pose, we'll be restful for 3 minutes here, allowing the breath, the lungs, to be our lovely point of focus in calm and stillness. From our beautiful fish pose, we'll just take a little time. We'll soften through the knees and we'll just roll gently to one side just to get rid of the cushions or the blankets underneath our heart. So we'll just give ourselves a little moment to draw the props away. From here, we'll return to the earth and we're going to extend the legs and the arms long along the ground as if you're trying to reach both sides of the room at the same time. So a lovely long stretch here. And then with hips and shoulders still restful in the earth, we're going to come into our little crescent moon shape. So we're going to slide our hands to the top right corner and feet to the bottom right corner of our mat or along the earth. Hips and shoulders still restful on the ground, as though I've just gently drawn your hands and your feet over to one side as we embody this crescent moon, restful and easeful. And just when you feel ready, we'll journey that crescent moon shape over to the other side. So we'll slide our hands to the left, our feet to the left. Again, creating this crescent moon that feels restful, easeful, a little finding of space through our side body, and maybe a little through the muscles on top of and in between the ribs. If it feels nice to do so, you're welcome to cross the right leg over the left leg at the ankles just to get a little more into the hips. It might feel a little more comfortable. Or if it doesn't, you can just let the legs and the feet be restful on the earth. Let's just take a final little stretch through the body. So we'll come back to the straight line. We'll have a little stretch. You can wiggle fingers and toes if you wish. And then with no hurry, we'll just gently bend the knees and pop the soles of the feet on the floor. We'll roll to our comfortable side and we'll gently ease up to an easeful seat. We'll bring the hands to heart center. And to ourselves and each other, we say Namaste.